Hello everyone, Jake here from Advantage Arena. Today we are going to be covering the game Marvel Rivals for one of our pro game viewers, Mr. No One here, is having some issues in the Marvel Rival. They say that they have tried everything at this point, but half of the time it feels unplayable with the shots not registering and enemies teleporting. Very unsmooth experience despite having excellent internet speed, no packet loss, good ping and okay frames. They're getting good at 90 FPS during heavy battle scenarios on lowest settings, and they had to uninstall. So they also informed that the game runs awful in ranked for some reason. So today, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be trying to replicate that issue from our end and see if it happens. All right, guys. Quick system level tips before you're trying to game. Make sure that all the unnecessary processes are turned off. Like if you're not using Discord, Chrome, or anything, it's better to turn them off because they too eat CPU cycles. And if you're gaming on Windows Defender, you can try putting the game files under the exclusion folder, or you can turn off real time processing, which Windows Defender does whenever it tries to scan everything that you launch. Yeah, so apart from this, always check that your game mode, sorry, not this one. Oh, what happened to my mode? Yeah, always ensure that your game mode is on and that you're giving your system ample power and your fans. You can ramp up your fans to ensure that your laptop is dissipating heat properly. On the adrenaline sides, it's it's since this laptop doesn't come with a mux switch, it's always better to play competitive games on an external display. That way you can turn off this iGPU, this are Radeon TM, and utilize this discrete GPU 6800M entire time, leading to even better performance and responsiveness due to less input latency. And yeah, apart from this, a few settings that you can do here is coming into graphics and switching to default. While we get the option of AMD anti-lag, we are not going to be using it because Marvel Rivals provides us a better version of it in game. So yeah, and always make sure that you're on the latest version. Oh yeah, and latest chipset drivers as well. These are also very important. Alright guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we are in game currently, and let's check out all the settings that we are going to be working with. Okay, so display mode, it should always be set to full screen because full screen gets you the lowest latency. And since this is a competitive game, we are using 1080p. We are using FSR3 at quality. We're not going to be using frame generation for now, just to see how our frames look in game. Anti-lag too, this should always be on because this helps reduce system latency a bit more and ensures that CPU aligns with the GPU, thereby making sure that no heavy lags are observed during your gameplay sessions. And the match cap, FPS cap, let's go with no limit for now. Disable VSync, and the game would like to optimize our settings to medium, but we are playing at lowest to try and recreate the no name setting. And it's always a good practice to reload your shaders after making some big adjustments that would make changes to how the textures show up in game. It this shaders preloading will take time depending on how much power you're feeding your CPU what kind of blocks it's running at. So like 10-15 minutes max. That's all. So let's try a comp game to see if I can. Okay. I don't have access to comp game yet. Sorry. I'll just hop into one quick match to see if I can maybe replicate that hit recognition. So I'm playing on a Wi-Fi, so my network might not be as good. Oh, why is it this bad? This should be quick match. Accessory points. Okay, this must be something new. I don't know what this is. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut to the part when we actually get the match. I'll do it in post processing, of course, but yeah, like there's no point in sitting here watching this time I take for you guys. Okay, yeah, we found the match. Nice. Okay, I'm observing some heavy frame time spikes, but let's see how it looks in game. Yeah, this looks like the first time I'm ever playing this map, so I'll just go with Punisher because he's the guy with the gun. And yeah, he's also the least difficult character to play with. So yeah, that's that. Right. On Wi-Fi we are getting 890 pin. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, God. Right, so we are in game. We are seeing our FPS somewhere, yeah, in the high 144s, 150s. Yeah, let's see how this looks when the fight actually starts. Okay, the Punisher has turrets, shotgun, grapple, and smokes. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I mean, this looks pretty smooth. The frame time graphs is pretty smooth. No major spikes anywhere. Let's see. Maybe this. Okay, nice. Right, I'll set up a turret here. Excuse me, where's my turret? Turret. Let's go. Okay. Right. Whoops. Let's heal up a bit. Ouch. Okay, so I think like my entire team got wiped or maybe something. Oh no. Okay, nice. Yeah, the enemy team is doing some pretty good work. Sorry about my aim. It is pretty trash. Right, setting up turret. Why is my turret in cooldown? Right, that's one down. Where are we getting hit from? Okay, that was a fake. Right, guys, so I'm not seeing any major performance issues. Like, I know I'm playing like a noob and all, but yeah, the performance looks good. so far. I'm not able to like go into my turret form, but apart from that, right, we're trying to take B, but we're getting pushed. I'll see if I can set up a turret at a good enough position. Right. Should be dead any moment now. Right, I see a Moon Knight. Yeah, I think I should probably be here capturing the zone. Right. Why am I stuck? Okay, I have the ultimate. Let's see if we can push something. Wow, my died super quick. Okay, I was at half health too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, this Punisher is super slow as a character, that's for sure. Whoa, we're getting picked off one by one. That's Bucky's. Yep. What? Nice heals. Oh, I'm getting hit. Gotcha. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage. That's one. That's... Yeah, let's get some range. Should be dead. That Bucky is a good player. Right. So where do we set up camp? Right here. Okay. I see him. Got him. Yeah, I think this should be it. Hijack area unlocked. Okay. I think we lost. Yeah. Anyways, guys, sorry for the subpar gameplay, but from my side, I think the FPS looks good, and the hit rate, yeah, it definitely felt like something was off with it, but that could just be my ping. At 90, like 90 ping, it's definitely a deal breaker for most times. I'll give myself a like too. Yeah, so I'll show this to no one, and let's see. That's all. Thank you.